start to the show, Maura. We are absolutely delighted these guys are back in action. Have a look.
The main reason we invited the Brennans is we were feeling a wee bit out of our depth. So we figured it's time to call in the A-team.
Oh, well, you'll be Mr. T, will you? I'll have to get the gold bracelets or whatever it is that he wears.
What I'd really love the Brennans to achieve here is to put Milltown House back into one of the top 5 guest houses in Dingle.
Top 5 doesn't seem hard, but in Dingle, it's a different kettle of fish.
Well, we have Mr. T and Murdoch here.
Hey, guys. The problem solvers. That had a great connection. That has a great connection, that guest house, doesn't it?
Yeah, hugely.
Hollywood, tell us about
absolutely. Because they have the...
Robert Mitchum, was it?
Yeah, and they were doing Ryan's daughter.
Yeah.
They stayed there. But unfortunately, himself thinks that that's going to sell it.
Yeah.
But that's not going to sell it. You have to do everything else before you can go selling it at that level.
Because that's not a Dingle accent. And that man there.
No, he's West Coast up further.
I think it's
Northern, Donegal.
Donegal, he is Donegal, yeah.
But it's in a beautiful location.
Great house.
But a beautiful location.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Just as you drive out of Dingle towards
on the left
stairs.
over the bridge, and you're looking at it all the time. Yeah, it is lovely.
I suppose the first thing, isn't it, you always talk about this, Francis, the most important thing is never kind of rest on your laurels.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're resting on the laurels of many, many years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
But they bought a dream.
Yeah.
But you know, a dream is grand, but to keep it on track takes a lot of work, and they don't have any really hands-on experience. The owner's from California and had this idea of about buying this house, which he has done, and they have a few pounds in the investors, and they'll do fine. But it's hard work. In a guest house like that, you start at 7 o'clock in the morning, you don't finish till 12 o'clock at night. And there's I won't tell you, but there's a little bit in it which they want to even make it later at night to be finished.
Yeah.
But
you'll see it next.
You'll see it.
Watch on Sunday.
And I think as well, if people know where that guest house is, Maura, right across the river, is a guest house, a B&B that came second, I think, in the world in TripAdvisor.
That's right.
I think Castlewood.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's what they're up against.
And two more beside it, equally as good.
Yeah, there's huge competition in Dingle at the highest level. So they've got to pull up their socks now, and at that stage of the programme, they hadn't put up their socks.
But as Di said earlier on, even featuring on your show, and the amount of people, 570,000 people.
Watched the show last night.
That's
Sad.
unreal. I think it just shows you how people have really taken to you as
you know what's great
problem
about
solvers.
that? It's the families that watch it, because it's a family. It's actually a family show. We didn't ever think it. We didn't go into it to be, and I don't think RT went into it as being a family show. But the amount of youngsters, and John will tell you, if I go through Dublin Airport, I am stopped 15